All right. Hi, Taurus. How are y'all doing? This is y'all's February reading for 2021. I really hope that y'all are doing well. Hope that you're having a beautiful day, beautiful week, beautiful morning, night, whatever time it is for you, whenever this reaches you. All right. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for loving me, guiding me, protecting me. Please help me to give a clear, concise reading for Taurus for February 2021. I have gotten into shuffling before, which I have shuffled a little bit, and then, getting on with the cards already shuffled out, but I don't know. I just want to see how this goes. But I'm Rhodey, or Rhodesia, whatever you like to call me. And I just hope that you feel welcomed, loved, appreciated, comfortable here. And let's just get into y'all's read, okay? For Taurus 2021 February spirit. Taurus February 2021 spirit. What do they need to know, hear, see for this month? What do they need to know, hear, see for this month, spirit? Alright. This is my tarot cards right here. For Taurus, February 2021, spirit. That one jumped out like crazy. Give me some more cards, please. The Four of Cups is the card for y'all that came out first. Alright, realizing your blessings. Realizing your now they're coming out like crazy. Okay, here's your cards. Bottom of the deck. Okay, let me lay these out real quick. Do. All right, so y'all got the Four of Cups, which is the first card that came out. Five of Swords, which is like, woo, this card here really gets you in this deck. The Four of Wands. I'm gonna zoom in on it or what? It tried. Let me turn my volume down up here. Temperance. Queen of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. And then this is when it's Two of Swords. Then the bottom of the deck here is the Eight of Swords. It's one of my favorite depictions of the Eight of Swords as well. And this is the True Heart Intuitive Tarot deck, just showing y'all if anyone's like interested in these cards. They're really, really pretty. But basically what I'm getting here, just from this right here with the tarot cards for y'all Taurus. Okay, so the first thing that I said was like realizing your blessings because of the Four of Cups, which I always get. It's like spirit offering you something. Are you going to notice it? Are you going to see? It's like, in this depiction, there's a rose underneath the cup that the shadow self just picked up, right? Low vibe energy. Like in the booklet for this deck, it talks about low vibe and high vibe. So it's like starting off for February for y'all possibly been in a bit of a low vibe energy, which I kind of feel like goes into Mercury retrograde right now. A lot of people realizing things or having to take a step back to see what's really going on for themselves. And then it's almost as if you're being given something or you've already been given something, and it's like now's the time to refresh it, to get back into it, to nourish it, to really honestly to really appreciate what you have already. Like that's what I'm getting, especially with Mercury retrograde. It's like a need to appreciate what you have and to work on what you have already. Don't start anything new. Don't do anything extravagant. Just reevaluate what you have and make it better for yourself, right? And then with the Five of Swords, it's just also letting me know that you may have been overthinking about a situation, and for some Tauruses maybe have thought about things in a way toward you to where you start to distort the meanings, the words, the thoughts from other people. It's like taking words and flipping them around, making them mean something that they don't mean, making something into something that it isn't. That type of energy. All right. Also, there is a strong need for balance for y'all from the Four of Wands to the Temperance. Okay, like it's like y'all need to work on that. For some people, okay, with the Four of Wands, some people, y'all may have been celebrating something, or within February maybe celebrating different things in your life or in other people's lives, in in your life. And there's a need to appreciate what they have accomplished in their lives. Okay, so for some people, there's a need to be happy for others and their accomplishments. For some people, I can see that maybe you have not accomplished the things in your life that you wanted to accomplish at this point, and seeing other people accomplish things makes you feel a little down, but that's their path. That's not your path. Okay, that's something you have to keep in mind as well. Don't compare yourself to other people, because you're you aren't anyone else. So you do what's best for you and keep going. Okay, so there's a need to work on that. That's something that you possibly need to work on, some healing within that comparing yourself to other people. It happens, but don't let it distort your vision or distort your thought patterns. Okay, so continue to keep trying to bring balance within your life, and continue to keep trying to mold yourself in the way that you want to be molded, so that you can keep going along your path and along your journey to betterment, and along your journey to what you are wanting. I feel like there's something that you want, but you have to bring that balance. You have to heal. You have to basically it's like keep trying. Okay, so that didn't work. What can work? Again, with the thing about the Four of Cups and seeing the blessings that you already have in your life, the gifts that you already have in your life, and reevaluating and seeing how you can shift them and make them a little bit different to make them work. So do that. The Queen of Swords is letting me know that you have, like, dude, come on now. You have the power. Not only do you have the power, you have the intelligence to do what you want to do. Like, I can also see you maybe cutting some people off in your life, or maybe even just, this could be people who are naysayers in some way, letting them go, or just choosing to not listen to them anymore. But also, I'm just going to say, with the Queen of Swords coming out, that she could sometimes be a bit of a person who is quick to cut people off and tell them what she thinks. Don't do that. Let people speak. Also, take your time with what you're doing. Seven of Pentacles. Things have to grow. Things have to keep growing. Things have to be nourished once again. There's a need to let things sit, is what I want to say. Don't be too quick to make changes. Once again, I want to say that one more time. Don't be too quick to make changes. There's a need for you to ruminate over what you're doing next in your life. Once again, with that Queen of Swords, I'm just going to say this one more time. You have the intellect. You have the intelligence. You have the power within your mind to create what you want. It's like you have the thoughts already. You have the ideas. You have the plans. And now it's the time to to pinpoint different things in your plan to make it better, right, for yourself, once again, or whatever it is that you are currently working on in your life. And then going into that Two of Swords, that the decision making at the moment, right? Night and day. You may have different opinions going on in your head that are night and day, and you don't know how to, Temperance card, make them combine in a beautiful way that will work for you. So that's something that you have to work on, is how can you compromise with these two different thoughts or these two different things in your life, if it's maybe even two different people. How can you compromise to make this stuff work for you? Okay. For some people, now is the time to allow your heart to lead you. 333 on the clock right now. Now is the time to let your heart lead you. That's something that you have possibly kept out of the equation for a while, is allowing your heart to lead you, because you've been trying to stay in your mind. You may have locked down your emotions a bit in some situations because you were trying not to let it affect you too much. But now it's the time to open that heart up a bit more, so that you can make the right choice for you. Where your heart leads you will always be the best choice. And then with the 10 of, look, I just said this, with not the Ten of Swords, but the Eight of Swords here. It's those thoughts keeping you down. Also, I'm like, with that, it's also like feeling like you don't have a way, feeling like you don't have a choice or a way to do something, and it's all your thoughts, and it's all maybe even things that people have said to you. It's like in your head, it's like, I can't do that, I can't do that, but it's like you actually can do that if you will allow, if you would allow your mind to open up, if you will allow yourself to float away and to just embrace what is within your life. Again, those blessings and those gifts that you have that you need to nourish and look back at again, and to be grateful for, and to appreciate. Like, that's the appreciating your blessings is what I'm getting for Taurus this month, so that things can start to correlate in your life, so that things can start shifting into a way that they're like like the building blocks is what I'm seeing. It's like they're probably a little skewed in your life right now, skewed or just spiraled all over the place, and it's like looking at the blessings once again, looking at these gifts once again, these beautiful things in your life once again, so that you can build them in a way that you want them to be built, is really, really what I'm getting here, so that things can start to flow in your life properly. That Eight of Swords, it's all in your head. It's all things, it's all words. It could be words that people have said to you before that are just still stuck in there that you have to let go of. And again, that opening of your heart and letting your emotions flow properly once again, it's that healing that has to happen. So while you are working on your world, your physical world, work on your inner world, work on your emotional space, because there is definitely some heart healing that has to go on with Taurus for y'all to flow properly again. Also know that this is a journey. It's not going to be done tomorrow. You got to let yourself flourish. You got to let yourself grow. You have to go through the steps. You can't skip anything is what I want to say here. In your mind, you may be able to skip over some things, because logically, maybe you can, but emotionally you can't. Okay? Work on opening up that heart space. A card that just came out from the Affirmators Love and Relationships deck for y'all is sensuality. Talking about those emotions. Embracing sensuality doesn't necessarily mean you're a middle-aged swinger. It simply means that you're savoring one of the coolest aspects of being alive, sensory input. It's time to get decadent and reward yourself with gifts for the senses. You could drop a wad of cash on champagne and chocolate, or you could tune in and enjoy the incredible gifts around you. What the hell have I been saying? The taste of an orange, the sounds of the forest, the texture of corduroy. I don't know your life. The point is, it's time to savor whatever your senses can grab hold of, even if it means you're being sensual. Okay, some of y'all maybe need to be a bit more sensual in your life in whatever way. Again, like I said, there's a need to appreciate the gifts in your life. There's legit a need for y'all to slow down and just appreciate what is in your life, what is around you. Just appreciate being alive even, you know? So sensuality is y'all's word. And y'all's last card is about to come, an oracle card, about to come from the Angels and Ancestors deck. That's what I was drawn to for the reads today. So let's get into it and see what card comes out for y'all. For Taurus, February 2021 spirit. Taurus, February 2021 spirit. Oh, one more shuffle. One more. And let's get this card out for Taurus, February 2021 spirit. I hope that if you've watched this whole video that you're doing well today. Oh, it fell out. Okay, damn, I've already said this already. Time to reflect. Okay. I love when the cards come out and they literally just confirm what I've said intuitively from the tarot cards, or just coming out of my head, out of my mouth. It's like, oh shit, I've been in the right space. This is amazing. But this is the card that came out for y'all, Mirror Guardian. Time to reflect. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love this card. It says, take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. I've already talked about that. Realizing what you have already. Recognize your gifts. Okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Um, Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you are going through a challenging time. They still hold you in the highest esteem. The mirror guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by your world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the mirror guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you are being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to know all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular, those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. It's time for you to appreciate yourself. Wait. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. If this reading it just flip around and tell you appreciate yourself, love yourself, stop worrying about those people who are being naysayers in your life. Okay? Because it's about you. You keep growing, you keep flourishing. Don't allow other people's thoughts and words to distort your mind. You know what's right for you. You know what's true for you, especially when you start to open up that heart space. Heal that heart. Heal those emotions that are connected to things. Get work for real. Those low vibes, that shadow work that's keeping you stagnant, work on that and realize the blessings and the gifts. Once again, those cards kept talking about your gifts and needing them. They need to be appreciated. If no one else is appreciating them, you appreciate them for yourself. Okay? Look, I'm getting hype. Let me calm down. I hope that this reading reached who it was meant to reach. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you again. Remember to embrace magic and light. Remember that you are love. You are light and you are magic. You are beautiful as hell because you are what a magical being. And I just pray that you're doing well today. And I pray that you know that you are loved and that you are loved with a D, baby. I love you. All right. Have a beautiful day. And once again, thank you for watching.